Hi everybody, this is Gaming Mule and welcome to Gaming with Mule Let's Play Blade Runner. In the last episode we started off a new investigation. There was a murder of one of the employees down at the Tyrell Corporation and we have been trying to gather evidence about it. We've scanned the video disc and had a look at the picture to see what the dude looks like. We know that he posed as a delivery man and he was trying to deliver something from Kingston Kitchens, which is down at Anemoid Row. And so we're going to head down to Anemoid Row, see what we can find. He was also wearing a distinctive piece of jewellery, which, again, comes from one of the shops down at Anemoid Row. So we'll speak to that person that sells those and we'll just do some jiggery pokery and see what we can find. Oh, I love the design of the spinner. They look so cool. Right, here we are. So the dragonfly kind of piece of jewellery that the killer had, this lady up here, she may know some things. So there we go, the earring.
This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera, dragonfly, late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then, you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend?
That's bribery.
You come back later.
Is it bribery?
I'll do that.
I don't know, it's just a stupid
you
deal.
take care, chasing the dragon. Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
All my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, how romantic. What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
She's a dog.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
Ah, fuck it, we'll
It's
buy
kinda
it.
ugly. But
I don't know, I've no idea what purpose this thing serves, but fuck it, we'll buy it. Right, let's head down here. So we're going to go to Bullet Bob's. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly save this here, actually. Bullet Bob, from what I can remember in the past, has a tendency to get a bit shooty.
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
Well,
you
Bob.
got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep
Do
Detective.
your eyes class as organs?
Blade Runner, huh?
I don't know. Yes, I'm a Blade Runner, you son of
How
a bitch.
come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon.
So they're talking about Holden. If you've watched the movies, Holden's the Blade Runner at the start of the movie that gets shot by Leon, who's doing the Void Conf test on him. You got any ammo?
You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff? 'Cause I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
Nah.
Not these days.
Yeah, I know how it is. If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph.
Oh!
I got a few clips around here somewhere. If you got the chin yen for it.
Damn right, I just got
Okay,
some off
let's have
Goozer.
it.
Cheers, mate. So we've got a bit of extra stopping power now, which is good seeing as we picked hard mode.
You sell any off-world stuff? Like Ender rifles?
Nah, I ain't seen anything like that in years. Wish I had one, though. The Endo was a real workhorse. Good stopping power, decent rate of fire. You looking? Gonna cost you a bundle, I'm afraid.
Not really. Somebody shot up Runsiter's shop with one.
sucker had it coming. I'm sure of that.
Why's that?
Brunson is always putting on those airs like he's better than everybody else.
Oh,
But
the
he'll
audio
do
cut
anything
out
for a
there.
buck.
Sorry about that.
Sell
I don't
anything
know why that
to
happened. I don't know if
anybody.
that's going to be on the
That's where I
video.
draw the line. If it's suspicious, it's out of here. Got no place at Bullet Bob's.
You know anyone who might sell Ender rifles?
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo. But who knows what the real title is.
Ezo, huh? Sounds like you don't like him.
I've been around here a long time, Ray. It always pisses me off when some dilettante sets up shop and tries to horn in on my action.
How long has Ezo
Bastard.
been around?
He's brand new. He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk.
Blanked you, mate.
Don't
He
think I
blanked
didn't
you.
consider kicking his ass, too.
Anything else, mate?
Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time.
Oh, I was hoping we'd void conf him. I know that there's a in the past when I've played it, you can do the void conf test on him. For those of you that don't know, the void conf test is a test that you can carry out on people to see whether or not they're a replicant. Hopefully we'll get to see it at some point. I sincerely hope so. Right, let's head down here. Right, this is Kingston Kitchens, who the delivery driver was from, so let's find out about him.
Step up, step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
This seems very
McCoy, LPD.
stereotypical
Mind
of
if I ask you a couple of questions?
Jamaican people.
Questions, they always need answers.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
Mom.
Sure. Never seen him before.
Beer
I'd
can.
remembered him for sure.
Fair enough.
You send a
Eisendahl.
lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendahl at the Tyrell building?
Eisendahl. Oh, Eisendahl, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
No, she don't give a shit that he's dead.
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only 30 chinion. It put a spring in your step, man.
30
The
chinion?
ladies, they be loving you.
I don't know what the exchange rate is between pound sterling and chinion, but 30 chinion sounds like a lot.
Thanks for your time.
Fucking bitch. Right, let's go for a drink.
I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
Glug. Anything else?
Nice bracelet, tough guy. Who's Maggie, your mommy?
She's a dog.
So is my wife, but I sure as hell don't brag about it.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Surely you're not allowed to drink on the job. Right, let's go down here. Right, here's that Ezo fellow that Bullet Bob was talking
2
about.
minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
How are you going to sell stuff doing
Sell
that?
a lot of stuff that way?
Oh, there you
I
go.
don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Great.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Ezo.
Let's ask him about the weapons from the Runciter gig.
How many illegal automatic weapons move through here?
Automatic weapons hold little mystique for me. That's why I don't sell them.
Then what are those things in your back room there?
Semi-automatic.
Big difference.
There was a time when men operated with a code of honor. Guns and rifles weren't necessary. The very presence of a sword was enough to ensure stability.
Well, times have changed. You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic.
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
Ah, they were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood. And that was the last time I've seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million.
Oh. Hey, come back. Oh, hello.
Hey,
Elbow
What are you
lady.
doing here, Slim?
Elbow lady.
hey.
Been pretty busy, haven't you, Slim?
Not really. Okay. Let's talk to the dragonfly lady again. Actually, hold on. Let's talk to... I can't remember this guy's name.
I need to ask you...
Ah.
Certainly the LPD must have better things to do than to question a humble merchant over and over again about the same things. Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
I've just talked to Bobby Sound.
He owns the armament shop up the street. He's insane, number one, insane. He takes peculiar pleasure in agitating all the vendors around here. I cannot even go out for a Shishko without worrying whether Bob is going to sabotage my snakes.
Thanks for your time.
I thought that Bob seemed like a very nice chap. Oh, hello. Who's that?
Not the talkative type.
Oh. That's interesting.
Did you hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
The audio keeps cutting out a bit. I don't know if that's going to be the same on the video, but I do apologise. I think it's just because this is an old game on a new PC. This is the first time I've been able to actually get this to record, so I'm just kind of happy that that's happened, you know. Let's talk to Bob again, because that guy didn't seem to like him very much. Ah, here we go. Right, let's talk to him about Hassan, and then we can void comfort him, and I can show you that, because that's cool.
I hear you've been waving guns around on Anemoid Row.
Who's been telling you that crap? That lying Egyptian snake oil salesman?
Hassan?
That's the one. I should have popped him when I had the chance. You want to know what really happened?
Yes.
I wanted to get my daughter a present for her birthday, right? I bought an iguana from that crook Hassan. And the damn thing ran out of juice just 2 days after I plucked down a shitload of chinyen. Son of a bitch wouldn't give me a refund.
That is a bit
So I
dickish.
threatened to burn down his shop.
That's a bit dickish as well.
Sometimes you just gotta be philosophical about these things.
That's exactly what my wife says.
Right, let's save it again. Because like I say, in the past, old Bob tends to get a bit shooty. Right.
I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like
I've already told you
get
this.
hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
They get hurt sometimes, too. It's a dangerous business.
Can we do that void conf test?
How'd you feel about taking
Yes.
a little test?
You mean the Void Comp?
Yes.
You come into my shop and you want to VK me?
Yes.
Relax, I just...
It's funny. You thinking I'm a rep. Set up the test. We'll see what's what around here.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, this is the void conf test. This was in the movie, and this is just like in the movie, actually. It's quite clever the way they've implemented this. So, you need to, like, ask questions, and you're supposed to get an emotional response because replicants don't have empathy, so they find it difficult to process emotions. So you can ask kind of 3 different types of questions. One that's supposed to give, like, a low emotional response, a medium, and a high emotional response. So, and then the machine kind of tells you whether or not they're a replicant. So we get to try it out on Bob, which is cool. So we need to calibrate the test first.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Downtown, 4th sector. Hey, this is great. Should I be sitting any special way?
Just relax.
Okay. You can skip this, but we can ask another calibration question.
What do you do for a living?
I sell donuts. Come on, is the whole thing gonna be this dull?
Just answer the questions as truthfully as you can.
Okay.
What's your name?
Bob Gorski. This ain't no different than the DMV.
Just a sec.
Right. So that's the machine calibrated now, so we can start asking questions. So ask low intensity question, medium intensity question, and a high intensity question. So we'll start with the medium.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
Badge of honor. He's a good kid. Everyone's got to get bloodied sometimes.
And you see over here, you've got the different meters. So the human reaction gauge and the replicant reaction gauge. I'm assuming that like this gauge goes up if they're more human. I'm not sure what this does. But we're not going to move it. Right, let's ask a high one.
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire.
I'd burn the book.
Let me finish. Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo. You find
Bastard.
yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid to waste, each more gruesome than the last.
So this is how this test goes, huh? You asking me sick questions.
It's designed to provoke you.
Is that right?
Still not sure what that does. Okay, we'll go for a low one
You're
this
suddenly
time.
very afraid. Why?
Must be the stuffed animals again. Yeah, they're freaky. They're like animals, but they got stuff in them.
Okay, that was a bit weird.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
I'd kick the crap out of the sicko.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I guess I picked the right line of work.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
No, they'd better think about what they did to deserve it. Because they'll slip, and I'll be ready.
I like Bob. Bob's cool.
You return from work to find that your home has been burglarized.
The son of a bitch who robs me is dead. Kablam! No fooling around.
And after, you feel...
Good. Real good.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
That's supposed to scare me?
Not scare, just shock. Provoke a reaction.
I heard worse in the wars. Hell, I done worse.
Okay.
A man dressed in rags approaches you on the street and asks for money.
I tell him to get a job. Ain't he heard there's a labor shortage around here?
I know people in real life that would do that.
You're 7 years old. You manage to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
Good for him.
Test terminated.
So that's it?
Oh, it didn't give us a...
Yeah?
Since you didn't shoot me, I must have registered okay.
Yeah, it was touch and go.
It didn't give us a positive result.
Now, you know, I think about skin jobs all the time. Try to get into their heads. Maybe that's what the deal is.
Maybe. Normally, well, not normally, but in most cases, it would say, like, positive results, subject is human or subject is replicant. It didn't do it that time for some reason. I'm not too sure why.
Thanks for your time.
Okay. Right, let's go back round here. Let's see if Ezo's kicking about again. Oh, he is. Come here, Ezo, you prick.
I'm looking for some jewelry in the shape of an insect.
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay,
You've already told us
it's all
this.
yours.
I'm looking for some jewelry in
Your 2 minutes.
Okay. Right, okay, I think what we need to do is... I think we need to go to the police station. And I think we need to upload our evidence and see if the police station has any evidence that's relevant to the case. That's one thing that we haven't done that yet. It was something I was trying to hold off on, but for... Well, I suppose I might as well say I'm not going to do another playthrough of this, or I don't plan on doing another playthrough of this. Sometimes Bob offers you this like machine that lets you withhold evidence from the police database, and that can have an impact on the ending that you get depending on what evidence you withhold from the police. So I was trying to see if he gives us that. He doesn't always do it, so obviously in that instance he hasn't.
Ground floor.
Unless... Right, let's...
Lockup.
We haven't been to the basement yet here. Let's go to the basement. So there's this one dude in prison here. Let's speak to him.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
I was hoping he would give us more information. Yeah, we're going to have to upload the evidence. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what ending we get. It's still going to be a good one.
Mainframe and shooting range.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold...
Right, so yeah, this is like the police database. So I haven't actually shown you our own database. You can go here into the Kia, and this is like lists all of the evidence that we've picked up so far. So this is to do with the animal murder case. So there's the picture of Zubin. There's Lucy. Subject, we don't know his name yet. So yeah, you can look at all the individual bits of evidence that we've picked up. So there's the picture of the car, chrome
This
from
woman
the
says
car.
she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last
Audio files as well.
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
So yeah, we can look at the suspect database. So there's the Eisendella murder, and we can look at everything. So as you can see, we've got the Moonbus hijacking, which, like I said, was something that happened before this, before the events of this game. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to upload all of this onto the police database, and we may get some new evidence as well on here. From other investigations by other Blade Runners.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. So, if we go back into the Kia, I think... here we go. So, you see here we've got Gregorian interview A and Gregorian interview B. And they weren't on here already. And Gregorian is the guy that we've just seen down in the basement. So, let's see what he has to say.
This is Crystal Steel badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions.
This is Elbow
We've
Lady
put you on a
talking, by the way.
machine, so we know you're not a skin
Steel,
job.
the other Blade
That term
Runner.
offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags. And you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no. Recording off.
So I'm assuming she like beats the shit out of him or something.
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail.
That sounds like Izo.
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
Cool. So that sounded like our guy that killed Isandella, and it sounds like Izo. So let's go and see that bastard Izo again. Or actually, hold on. Let's go and see Gregorian again in the basement. I think he might give us some more information now.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
Oh, we could void conf him. Should we void conf him?
I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective. She already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
Ooh.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
Right, let's do another one of these bad boys.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Oh, shut up.
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. What do you do for a living?
I teach political science.
What's your name?
Spencer Gregorian. I really think my lawyer should be here.
Just keep your pants on, Spencer.
Right, let's just go in with the high questions.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster.
Oh, we've already had this
the
question.
Chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
Are you trying to make me sick?
Let's go with another high.
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot.
You're enjoying this.
It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This conversation is over, Detective. I don't have to sit here and take abuse.
Test terminated.
Oh, bollocks. That's the thing. If you ask too many high-intensity questions, sometimes they might just terminate the test, which is bullshit. Right.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there.
Oh, there she is.
The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before
is she
or
just
after
hanging
the
around?
explosion?
She's
Before.
just hanging around.
I didn't see them at all after.
Bye, elbow lady.
That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives.
Elbow
I'm
lady.
not a violent man.
Oh, there she goes.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
They are killers.
It's that simple, huh? I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir. We're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Really?
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery.
Oh, I don't want a history lesson.
Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing.
Okay.
People are...
A lot.
That was boring. I'm sorry, I had to skip that. Right, let's head back up to the roof.
Roof.
So we've got evidence now that Izo and the Rastafarian fellow were involved in this Citizens Against Replicant Slavery bollocks. So hopefully that should be enough for us to go and speak to Izo and, you know, see what more information we can get out of him, because he's clearly a dodgy geezer. But we shall do that in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you would like, hit that sub button. I bring out regular videos. I also have a weekly topical show called Muttering with Mule, so be sure to check that out. And hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. So thanks for watching. Bye!